Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome to Lawful Good Gaming. We are here today because last week I promised that I would be doing a review of my new microphone. As you guys know, I was not a huge fan of the NW-8000 microphone recording kit. Not that it wasn't good, it was pretty good if you were starting out, but I don't think that it is for everyone. If you have a very low budget, then I think it's great help. Gives you a very professional look, but I thought it was a good idea to upgrade a little bit. So I upgraded to the Tonor BM-700 streaming kit. Slightly more expensive, came in around $50, but Tonor is a much more recognized company, which I appreciated, and that's sort of what I was looking for. So let's start out with just what comes in with the kit. The kit is pretty much exactly the same as the NW-8000. Comes with the pop filter, windscreen, mounting arm, microphone, obviously, cords. But this one comes with a phantom power supply that's kind of necessary to use properly. It sort of drains out some of the noise and stuff. So that's the big difference. Mine also came with this. It is a USB sound card, I guess. The directions say, and you might see it in a little bit, that it says that it doesn't typically come with a sound card, which concerns me a little bit. There are a couple things that concern me about sort of the packaging and stuff, so let's just go to the unboxing B-roll real quick, and we'll be back in a second. Got some pretty basic packaging with this thing. Everything came wrapped up other than the windscreen, which was a little concerning. The pop filter felt sturdy, it felt good, it bent well. I had originally thought that was a little bit smaller than the old one, but that was apparently just my eyes playing tricks on me. It does seem like it's a little thicker than the one that came with the NW-8000, but again, that could just be my eyes playing tricks on me. The shock mount felt really good. It was a really firm grip when you were trying to open it. Just love the look. This was my favorite part of the entire kit. The fact that the cable runs through is amazing. Does cause some problems for the future, potentially. This is the phantom power supply that came with it. It has the XLR in and out, along with the power supply cord and an on-off switch. This was the sound card that came with it, which it was not advertised, and in fact I'll be showing you in a second here. The instructions specifically say that a USB sound card is not included, which again sort of bolsters my idea that it may be repackaged. And finally, the mic felt great. It was heavy. The only thing I would have liked is some sort of mute or some sort of control on the outside of it. Alright, so as you guys see, like, everything came out, everything seemed to be fine. There's nothing really super wrong. The only major problem I had was actually over here. It is the windscreen. The windscreen seemed to have some sort of deformities in it. Makes that, coupled with the video card that was not in the description of this product, makes me think that this might have been a repackage. But as far as I can see right now, everything's pretty much exactly the same. And everything seems to be working. Nothing came damaged, so it doesn't seem to be a problem for me. I don't really care that much. I'm actually just going to take the windscreen from the Neewer because it was fine, and I'm just going to swap them when I return it. But anyway, so let's go over some of the things I like and some of the things I dislike about this system. We'll start with the dislikes just because they're quick. The main thing I dislike, obviously, the messed up windscreen. Was not a fan with. I'm not a fan that this exists in my package because, you know, there was no reason for me to receive one of these, and it wasn't supposed to come with it. The only other thing I don't like is that they recommend that you plug this phantom power supply in with their USB-A to USB-B connector, and they recommend you plug it into a wall using a USB adapter. If you don't have that, you're going to have some problems, or if you're running out of space on your power strip, it might cause an issue. I luckily have one built into my desk, and that's where I have mine plugged in, and it seems to be working fine. I also plugged into my computer, and that didn't seem to cause any sort of issues. But, you know, again, that shouldn't be a huge problem, but it's just one thing that kind of bothered me. I'm also not a huge fan of the fact that this goes from XLR into a 3.5 mil. I intend to get a USB interface for this within the next week or so, which will probably be another video. But right now it's just plugged into my headphone jack. That's apparently what this is meant for. If you do not have more than one jack, some computers, mostly laptops, will have a combined headphone microphone jack. And that's why this exists. It's so that you can plug in this without taking up that jack. Apparently this won't work if you put it into a jack like that. I'm not sure if that's accurate, but based off of the instructions, that's what it made it sound like. I don't intend on reviewing whether this thing's good or not, because I have no need to use it. So, we'll just throw that to the side for now. But yeah, things that I love about this. And I'll do like a comparison of the two. I'll take it bit by bit. The microphone kind of felt about the same weight as the Neewer. So no real, difference there. I do think that this is a little more, sorry about the noise from removing this, it's a little nicer to look at, I think, compared to the Neewer. I don't know, it's something about that taper at the top, it looks better to me. That's just personal preference, I guess, but to me, I think, aesthetically, I like it. Not that you're gonna really be seeing it, but eventually, like when I'm not in a room that's windy all the time because I have fans going, maybe it'll be worth it. Next, the pop filter. The pop filter on the Tonor is just, it feels better. From some of the pictures that I might be posting with this, I feel like the pop filter is a little thicker than the Neewer one, and I just realized that calling it the Neewer one is going to be confusing. The 8000's pop filter, I think, was a little thinner than this one, but this one is just, I think, built better. This one's just built really well. And, I haven't had any problems with it staying in place or doing a drop down or anything. It worked, which was really nice. The arm is my favorite thing in the world because the cord runs through the arm down into the microphone, and then it runs from here down all the way into the back. And it's incredible. It makes cable management a lot easier. It looks a lot cleaner. It's kind of a problem I didn't like with the Neewer over here. So that's the major thing I like about the arm. The thing I like about the kit in general is the generalized look of it. Love this. I love the silver looking shock mount. It's just very clean looking. Not that the black wasn't, but I think it goes better with a lot of stuff. It just looks good. I have nothing bad to say about it. So now what we'll do is we'll start doing the sound tests. So we're going to bounce back and forth in between the two, as you do, and we'll see how everything turns out. So I'll start off with the other mic. This is me talking into the Neewer 8000 This is what it sounds like when I'm talking normally. Hey guys, we should go over there. Hey, someone rotate. Hey, where is everyone? Stop dying. And this is what I sound like when I get louder. Hey, rotate now. And this is what I sound like when I get softer. Jesus Christ, we're gonna fucking lose. Oh my god. And this is what it sounds like when I'm talking into the mic. And this is what it sounds like when I'm talking away from the mic, on the side of the mic. And this is what it sounds like when I'm talking into the top of the mic. So next, I'm going to do the exact same thing, but on this microphone. So this is what it sounds like when I'm talking normally. Hey guys, might want to rotate over here. People are coming. This is what it sounds like when I'm talking louder. Hey guys, get over here now. And this is what it sounds like when I'm talking lower. Oh Jesus Christ, we're gonna fucking lose this game. Why do I play with these people? And this is what it sounds like when I'm talking into the mic, and this is what it sounds like when I'm talking away from the mic, and this is what it sounds like when I'm talking into the top of the mic. Next, we're going to see how the pop filters work. So I'm just going to be saying a lot of P words. I'm going to start off with this one. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. Penguins, peppers, pterodactyls. Technically a T word. And then we will use the same thing here. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. Peter Peppers, penguins. Now, my thing that's really important is I use a mechanical keyboard, so let's just see how this does at registering some of the keyboard clanks. I feel like these are a little low. I'm going to readjust it so I'm a little more comfortable sitting here, as if I'm playing an actual game. So let's say probably... would usually have this one about, yeah, we'll probably say these should be about here. This seems pretty reasonable. So, let's just do a little bit of gaming, quote unquote. Oh, that's not good. I can't use my space bar. Alright, we'll just key around and I'll click my mouse a little bit. And then we'll do the same thing over on this one. Already just by watching the levels, I can see that there was at least some movement when I was typing on the Neewer. I don't know how clear it was when I was clicking. I can't listen to it right now. I'll listen to it later. So then next, you know what? And just to show you, I haven't been touching any of these. I'll just make this a little bigger so you guys can see. These are the sound settings that I'm using. I lowered the gain a little bit, and I increased the gate just because, again, I am usually in like a pretty windy room because I have a lot of fans going, and I didn't want it to be picking up too much noise. So I rose the gate a little, and I dropped the decibels, again, to sort of try to drown out some of that buzzing from the Neewer. So I'm just going to leave this up here for the rest of the video, just so you guys know I'm not touching it or anything. And so now we'll do a 10-second quiet test. So we'll just be quiet for like 10 seconds and start. Okay, and now we'll bounce over to the other. Be quiet for 10 seconds on this one. Okay. So again, Haven't gotten a chance to listen to all this, but we'll cut to me listening to it in a couple of minutes. But yeah, I can't really think of any other major tests to put either of these through. Maybe the knock around test. You know, I'll knock on the desk a little bit. I'll move the desk around, bump into it, see if you know, either of them sort of pick that up. Hitting the desk. Hitting the bar on the toner. Hitting the pop filter. Maybe my headphones rub against it, just. And then we'll check out the Neewer. Hitting on the desk a little bit. Drumming on the drumming on this a little bit. Hitting the pop filter. And then rubbing on the pop filter. So what I did find interesting is I noticed that well, you know, I'll hop over onto this one first. I did find that the toner picked up a little bit more of the banging on this than the, at least from the levels that I've seen. That's what I saw. This one was picking it up a little more than the Neewer shock mount was. So we'll have to see if that comes through in the recording, but maybe we'll bounce over there and we'll do that right now. So yeah, after looking at the recordings, first of all, a couple things were very clear. The Neewer's cardioid pattern is just wrong. 100% wrong. It's all over the place. I could hardly hear myself when I was speaking in from the top of this thing, and I got severely quieter when going to the right. But you could still hear me a little bit. The P's, you know, I don't think anyone's going to be going like pa as much into their microphones. I actually think that this one did a little bit better on that market. I don't know if maybe I did it stronger on this one, expecting it to perform better, but, you know. And the only other thing that I am a little bit concerned about is the banging. I don't know if maybe it's because the cable is running through it, and maybe that has something to do with it. But I almost want to try to switch the shock mounts and see how they perform. But that's almost impossible because this cord is coming through. That is actually, looking at it, that's actually kind of an issue with this setup. With this recording kit, your cable is running through the entire thing. I don't see a reasonable way for you to take it out. So if the cable breaks or the shock mount breaks, I mean, not the shock mount, if the cable breaks or the arm breaks, then you're just gonna have to buy a new setup or cut it open. I suppose you could cut it open and get the cord out with like a Dremel or something, but if the cord's broken, then again you're kind of screwed over there. Yeah, so now that I think about it, that's kind of a downside to this kit. But fortunately, it didn't seem like both of these had like a ton of sound when things were quiet. The only thing I noticed is, again, this one still has a slight sound. I'm hoping that'll be fixed when I upgrade my interface. But this one has a very loud, like, buzzing. You guys probably heard that. This one's is significantly less. And yeah, I think that's great. Also, the level of hearing the keys on the Tonor, I mean, yeah, we could probably make the argument that maybe like it was a little bit closer, like maybe if I was, I was typing on these, like, but it's still not giving legitimate pickups on the readings. Like the pickups on the levels are obvious. So I think that's a win for this. Overall, I think if you have, I believe I said this is around 50. It was between 50 and 60. I think I spent 54 on it. Not entirely sure. This is actually something I'll probably link in the description. I think that that's something I'm going to link. It's not going to be an affiliate link because I haven't signed up to do that yet. I just think that people should know about this mic, and I might go back and actually add it. I'll put the one for this one in both of the videos over again. But yeah, I mean, I can't say anything bad really about this this setup. I think it's gonna be my permanent setup. You guys should see it over on this side during my next stream, today's Monday. It probably should have been today. But I'll probably stream tomorrow, more likely than not. If you guys liked this video, please, like, subscribe, comment, whatever. Please get this out there. Share with some of your friends. If you are looking to, find some stuff for your setups, please point them to me. I'm going to be doing a lot of this. And yeah, follow me on my socials. The links will be in the description. Facebook, Instagram, and obviously YouTube, all Lawfully Good Gaming. Twitch is Lawfully Good Gaming. I stream usually 4 or 5 days a week. And yeah, my Twitter handle is at the Lawful Gamer. Come follow me on there. But yeah, and actually my brother's gonna be starting to stream soon, and you'll probably be seeing me stream with him a lot. So yeah, come on in, and thanks for watching the video. I really appreciate it.